Hi guys. Okay, so I once again look rough. I wanted to talk about how to take your power back quickly. Okay, so I used to give my power away all the time by saying this person's doing this to me, this person's doing that to me. Meanwhile, it could just be like some kind of like it could be lingering energy being pulled out of you that you've stored away in the spiritual files, you know what I mean? Skeletons in the closet, things that you might need to heal, purge, get rid of, take care of. And in a way, we feel we protect ourselves when we're like, no, not mine. But the best way to do this, the best way to acknowledge this is by saying, I acknowledge this energy is here and I'm aware of it. And I choose not to make it mine. I choose not to carry this load. I'm going to turn it into love. I'm going to turn it into light. And I'm going to turn it into energy that benefits me. You don't always have to say, as I said in my last video, you don't always have to say return to sender. You can, but return it with love and light. Like, remember to always move with love and instill your own energy in it instead of giving your power away saying, yes, this court is happening, yes, this person is doing this and I'm interacting with it, because basically that's what you're doing. These are things like I'm learning on my own too. Like I'm finding new ways to take our power back, and it's been really amazing but exhausting at the same time, because it's almost like leveling up on Mario. I just seen Mario jumping up and going yoo-hoo. Spirit shows me funny things with cartoons. I think it's because that's the way I connect with a lot. I know I'm carrying other people's energy when I start to get like acne, or when I start to get bags under my eyes. And I honestly, I don't care if it's evil eye anymore. I don't care if it's some kind of gossip. I don't care if it's me annoying a stranger on the sidewalk, you know what I mean? When you take your power back is when you detach from energetic interference, things walking into your field that don't belong there. It's a pretty powerful step. And it's something that we really need to start teaching people. Like, we need to be made more aware of how, to easily get rid of all this stuff that's sent our way. And oh my goodness, burping, and it always happens when I start recording, as my longtime viewers know. So you'll notice as you're doing this, you're gonna have watery eyes. Like, my eyes are watering as I say this, probably because I have something lingering that I didn't acknowledge. And in a way, sometimes we subconsciously send out a thought, like say someone's eating chips really loud or smacking their gum really disgustingly, and it's not even that they're disgusting, it's just a tick for us, you know? We're sending kind of some negativity out, and it's coming back to us because it's like the universe has constant mirrors everywhere. They're not letting negativity being sent out. Sire work, spell work, craft, any of that, and even just bullshit talk while drunk. They're not, like, spirit is not letting this linger in people's fields anymore. It's actually being like, insta return. Insta, this is yours. So be very careful. You could be powerful enough to like keep it away from you when you send it out, but it'll come back in like other ways. Like, say someone keys your car, say you all of a sudden have a payment for $200 pulled out that you completely forgot about, and it wasn't planned for that day. Be cautious and pay attention to things like that. Like, I noticed, and you know, we don't need to know if other people are receiving their karma, because energetically, telepathically, I say things so exaggerated, sorry about that. My speak is not strong, you guys, but it's just everyone's receiving what they've given out the past while, and it's been happening for a few months now, probably the last year, especially as people heal, because a lot of people are now moving as one, with the mindset that we are one. Does that make sense? And it's not to get culty or run anything like that, but it is like, we are one. Do you see how there's, like, I'm looking at a tree right now. Tree is energy. The roots go into the ground and they connect with other trees. They communicate energetically under the ground. You can't see it. You can't see the vessels pumping and moving and talking, you know? That's like us in spiritual realm. It's a great example. So the way to take your power back, as I'm saying, acknowledge and choose to turn it into love with your words. If you have to say it with words, if you feel like your thought isn't strong enough yet, go ahead and say, I acknowledge this. I'm aware that there's a little bit of negativity here, and I'm going to switch it into love and patience and compassion. I don't care where it's come from, me or others. I choose to turn it into good energy. This is a really powerful move because it's you stop playing energetic volleyball. Does that make sense? Because you could send something back, and I directly had experiences like this where people were telling me, yeah, like I thought you were doing black magic on me, and me sitting there thinking, I don't even know the first step to doing stuff like that. I really don't. The only way I was taught, like with my shaman parents growing up, and relatives and all my surroundings going to ceremonies, I only know how to heal people. I've only ever seen how to heal people. I've only ever seen how to turn pain into power. I've only ever seen how to remove spirits. I've only ever seen how to transmute demons, like into taking them home where they belong, you know? I've never learned how to harm people. And something, when you become more aware of your spirituality, people will start to think that you're doing craft because the shit they're saying about you is being sent back to them naturally. Naturally, you don't have to threaten. You don't have to stand guard and say, ha, fuck with me, my angels are gonna come get ya. You don't even have to think that way. You just, it's natural. You move with love, you move with consciousness, you move with compassion. Even if it's stern, even if you're not the type to be like, I'm full of love, it doesn't matter as long as you're aware that you're not harming anyone and you want energy around you to be healing. You're naturally protected. There's no questions about it. You don't have to do like Reiki. You don't have to do like energy work. Nothing like that. And this is the basis of alchemy. There's physical alchemy and there's spiritual alchemy. If you guys want me to talk about, I talk about spiritual alchemy quite a bit. That's like what this channel is based off of. But this is breaking it down. This is getting deep into the aspects of it. It's like envisioning particles falling off you that don't belong to you and just deciding they're seeds for the Mother Earth. They're seeds for humanity. They're seeds for your life. They're seeds for whoever's harming you to heal. Because we should never wish the people harming us or being hateful pain or karma, because that's saying I want them to hurt for hurting me, or they're gonna hurt because they hurt me. Universe is like, hurt, and then they just send it. That's all they hear. They don't hear your intention for others, they hear the intention. And because you have your own energetic field, we don't know what people are doing behind the scenes, and we have to really remove our attachment to knowing. Does that make sense? Our attachment to laughing at people for being lost and unable to communicate, making fun of people because we don't have the same mindset. It's dead and gone to be almost closed-minded in a way, right? And me, I'm just like brutally honest. I will straight up say, like, that's really fucked up. You can't really do stuff like that and expect to be protected. And it's because I move with intention and honesty. And if we sugarcoat everything, if we try and make it all like love and light, people could take it wrong. People would be like, well, that's weak. We can't do that. Like, we're not protected when we do that. In all honesty, just the basis. Forgiveness and compassion, it is the most powerful thing you can embody. When you carry that, it just automatically transmutes everything. You could be a little sleepy, a little groggy, throw on a meditation to cleanse your energy, your aura, push whatever out that doesn't belong to you. And you'll notice when you start practicing this stuff, your ears going to start ringing quite a bit too. And yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about today. But I thought I'd throw this video out there for anyone who feels like, fuck, what is this psychic attack? It could be that. It could be something from a long time ago coming forward. Who knows, right? It could be someone mad at you because you're not doing for them as you used to. It's not necessarily saying you owe anyone anything. It's just, we're not energetic doormats anymore, and it's kind of beautiful. Alright, next time I make a video, I'm gonna make videos more often now that I'm settled. So don't get too attached to outcomes, basically. Don't get too attached to knowing what's happening to someone who's done something to you. Don't laugh in people's faces that are low vibrational, because that was us at one point. Seriously, look back 10 years. Look back 10 years and ask yourself, like, okay, where was I? I can understand their mindset. When you understand people, you're actually creating a strong foundation for yourself. It's not even that you need to go out and be a therapist or have just the most understanding, forgiving heart. It's just understanding, you know? Understanding is a very beautiful basis to start from. Where did that pain come from? Where is this anger coming from? What triggered them to just project in that way, right? Kind of rambled on this one, but you know me, I always ramble. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.